Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Predynastic Egypt, where I'm messing about and trying to get things done. Now, I have already played a bit ahead, and I found out that I've been remiss on quite a few things. Quite a few things, actually. So, I'll try to rectify those things. Namely, this is not the last area, so I need to keep exploring, and quickly. Because we're running out of time. And there we go, the Nut tribe. And we found a new tribe, and that they have to be integrated rather quickly. So, I'll have to give them. You're gonna have to work that tile for the Nut tribe. And you'll have to go and explore, and I need to get more people to help you explore. You did find a lot of food. And we're gonna take advantage of that food at some point. But I need... Actually, I think I need the food more than I need the hammers at this point. I really do think I need the food more than the hammers. Which means you guys are not going to do this anymore. Right, I need 4 of you to scout that last tile. Get that done before the time limit expires. 8 turns for that, 8 turns for making them happy. 6 turns to integrate these guys. And... hopefully that'll be enough. I might have to integrate all the tribes. We shall see. King Ka, there we go. King Ka has left our world, got some extra culture, fantastic. 5 turns before the trial of the unification of Egypt. So, the question is, do we want to spend any of our authority on these things? As you can see, it's only 36. Not much, but I want every bit of authority for the trials ahead. There's also a limit to boost our population. I'm not gonna do that right now. There goes the mines, fantastic. That should dramatically increase our yield. I forgot to read the text, oops. At any rate, there was a tomb, wasn't there? And not this turn, but next turn there will be a tomb. And I want that built so we can start the construction of Memphis ASAP. Yeah, you're doing that. We are overpopulated, and it's going to be problematic until some people die. Let's keep going with this. There we go, King Narmer. King Narmer has come to power. His name means the Furious Catfish. He showed no mercy to enemies of Horus, furiously pursuing them across the whole Egyptian land for all this long time. I need to build his tomb ASAP. You can get back on this. There is an achievement for having 80 people. I am not going to pursue that just yet, because of the overpopulation modifiers. Just want to finish this, so we can get some bonus for exploring all of Egypt. Then I want to integrate the last tribe, which I hope is going to be this. Rewards for them. We want to give generous awards. Definitely. 30% more authority every single turn. That's going to be very useful in a couple of turns. Which would be now. Tomb is down. Fish tribe is unified. Got the tomb. Egypt has been suffering for many years from civil strife. External and internal enemies interfere with the natural course of life, tearing the country apart. The Horus Narmers decided it is time to restore order and bring peace back to the land of Egypt. Unification of Egypt. So, yeah, 17 turns to the end of the game. We need to do a couple of things. We need to build a new capital and some other things. The conquest of Lower Egypt. The Great Horus has conquered Lower Egypt. and ordered that this event be imprinted on the pallet depicting hundreds and thousands of local cattle. The punishment looted cattle, the punishment of the rebellious rulers of the Nile Delta and their servants and their destroyed fortresses. And to show that there is no rule other than Horus, a divine king put 2 crowns, that of Upper and Lower Egypt, both on his head at the same time. And if you've seen pharaohs, then you probably recognize that. Individual components. Generate! Another tribe has been integrated. Explore that. Build. We can now build the new capital of Memphis. Over there. We want to build that ASAP. There we go. 4 turns. It can take a ton of production. And now the question is, do we have enough tribes for the peaceful acquisition of tribes? Otherwise I have to integrate the guys up here as well. How many turns would that take? 8 turns. Something else then. Trade. I need the hammers. We're gonna be at a massive deficiency for some time. So I'm gonna save the game. Because I have a feeling that this is kind of the break point. We could win the game in a single turn actually. This is the turn we can win. First turn we can win. But we're not gonna do that. We're gonna hit reform 20 times. That's at least the goal. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 10. And that's all we could do. So we hit it 10 times. I need to hit it 10 more times to get the achievement. And that's a lot of authority. We have 17 turns to get that authority. It's gonna speed up dramatically once we get the city of Memphis up and running. But that's gonna take 4 turns because I can't offer homage to Horus. Because I'm trying to do the do not offer homage to Horus achievement. None of this gives authority. I think honoring the cow might be worthwhile. I'm gonna see what we get from this. 2 turns. Should get a big culture boost. Especially if we wait for Memphis. I need to wait for Memphis, so we need to explore 1 turn. And then you guys have to go somewhere else. And I also want the achievement for population, which requires me to build at least several more people. Are there any other tiles with 3 resources? Well, the central ones, but yeah. Oh, there was one over here. Okay. So hit the button 10 times. That's 11. Need to hit it 20 times. I don't know if I can do that before the turn expires. We'll see. Let's see, can I hit one this turn? Okay, they're not friendly. Damn it, this was really, really unfortunate. Can I survive with that? Almost. Couldn't turn them hostile right now. Need to unite with them. I don't know if that's gonna be the 20th tribe or not. If it's not, we're kinda screwed. Because I don't want to end the trade up here. I might have to reload just because of that thing. Or 11 reforms so far. Memphis will be done in 2 turns. In 1 turn. Can I do another reform? No. Dang it. 31. I think we'll have enough culture with whatever we discover up there. Memphis has been built. 1-time bonus. There's a new capital. City of Memphis. Great Horus found a new capital in Buhej, translated into Greek Memphis, on the site of the old settlement. The city is surrounded by white walls and occupies an important strategic position, controlling the main trade routes and lands of Upper and Lower Egypt. 5 population limit, improved region by +8 hammers, growth plus 200% of everything. Which is rather tasty. So, we're gonna start exploring that last. Come on. That last one. You know what, just in case. I want to unite with you as well. We have more than enough turns for this, that's fine. Since we clearly don't need more hammers. Not for anything useful, let's finish the exploration. We're not quite at the cap, I'm not gonna increase that until we need to. Count any reforms. 2,000. Yeah. Don't think we'll succeed with that. Golden Age. Oh, good. 20% extra bonus for 5 turns. Excellent. Explored the full map of Egypt. We explored all of Egypt, no doubt that it gives us a big advantage. Knowledge of surrounding tribes, resources and trading routes. It's difficult to overestimate. It will help us a lot at the stage of Egyptian state creation. Okay, that one is done. Excellent. We can build the city walls just for funsies. Don't need the hammers for anything anymore. We're integrating the last 2 tribes. So, but we are going to need food. So, let's go to the settlement. Anywhere with 3 food is definitely not worth cultivating now. Not that there are any such areas. Well, actually, the 2 food ones are probably preferable. What about the outer river there? That's just 1 food. That's 1 of each. There are some 2 food tiles out here, so... Are there any ones working just production? Yes, you're working just production. That's not normally necessary. You are working just production. So are you. Anywhere with 2 food is preferable. And that's the last one with 2 foods, so there we go. Can we reform? I think there we go, that's number 12. I don't think I can do that, 12 turns. 12 reforms passed. We can hit a discovery. Oh, right, this one gives... Oh, I should have gotten this once sooner, why did I pick the other thing? Okay. Final one, final discovery, the single pantheon. Numerous tribes of Egypt have had thousands of their own cults. Some cults were similar, and some had at odds with each other. In order to consolidate the new unified power, cults that became a hindrance were cancelled or forgotten, and others were reconciled with the pantheon. The main god was Horus and its living embodiment, the king who had extended his power over the whole territory of Egypt. Okay, there we go. Found some production, and explored the full map of Egypt. Yeah, there we go. So now this one's gonna go up in production, but not fast enough. Still ain't fast enough. We hit it 12 times, I think. We no longer need culture. There's no way for me to convert culture into authority. Can't hit another reform. But all I need to do now is do that celebration and we've won. Just not gonna do that. Because I'm integrating 2 tribes. Yeah, 10 turns, I know. But I'm trying to do all the reforms, that's 13. The Inspired Nation. Okay, 1-time bonus. That's great, we finished the city wall. Still not enough to do another reform. So we're obviously not going to get the gold for the last thing here, but that's okay. And, well, it won't really do anything. I'm going to build it anyway. Just so the poor guy has something to do. No reforms possible. Gah. That's really bad at this point. Because that cut down our authority. Authority. 1k rebels, I don't think we need to sacrifice any authority to quell this. You're gonna have to undo that. Get all the rebels. Impossible to reform. Uniting with the Toad tribe. Fantastic. Compensation payment is over. No reform. That's 14, I think. Still not enough. Golden Age has ended. Inspired Nation again, a sudden boost. Now we just need to kill everybody. Lost 5 people. Woo. Yeah, passing 20 reforms is going to be too much. My goodness, this achievement's going to be a real pain to get. Just dawned on me how bad this achievement's going to get. Okay, lost quite a few hammers. Oh, so these become barracks as well. Oh. In that case, that's a crappy place to have a barracks. Never going to build that ever again. There was one more rebellion somewheres. Doesn't matter. It is quelled. 2 food. We want those tiles. There aren't any more 2 food tiles. So we're gonna go with the 1 food, 1 hammer tiles. Might as well go with that then. Get a bigger army. Which won't be used to anything. 14 reforms. Yeah, we're not gonna get that. My goodness. I'm trying to figure out how the hell you can get that achievement. You have to build Memphis on turn 1. Or rather, turn 204, definitely. And you need to have quite a few achievements quite a few things that boost authority gain. I mean, let's face it, the only area of the game you get enough authority for this is going to be the last few turns. So, yeah, definitely need to build Memphis immediately. You need to have everything else sorted out. Yeah, I don't know. To have a few tribes that you can trade authority with would be a huge gain. Unfortunately, I've tried to unify all of them. Yeah, let me alt-tab just real quick to make sure I have the achievement for that. I do! Woohoo! Good soul. So I actually have to integrate the last one up there, but hey, that doesn't matter at this point. Well, two achievements left to do. Basically try to get this reform thing done, which I don't think is going to be possible. And... yeah, that's fine. Are you kidding me? More revolts. Now, being overpopulated doesn't actually increase the revolt chance, but... this is rather obnoxious. Could do without these revolts right now. 5 production versus whatever else. And that's where you're gonna work. We are now overcrowded. Wait, we don't have the overcrowding warning. Really? I don't have the overcrowding warning. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna reform again. That's 15. Well, there's the overpopulation warning, I was wondering. It does cut down our authority, but at this point we're gonna have so much authority loss anyway. I'm gonna wait 2 turns and just get the last one there, I think. Yeah. I'm gonna have more than enough food. Only thing that matters now is authority. So winning this is going to be too much of a problem, but... Was any of these rebellions covering an authority square? I don't remember. If they are, that would be really, really, really bad. No, it doesn't look like it, so that's fine. King Ka has come to power. His name means fighter. All his life he will fight for the prosperity of Egypt. 80% to everything. King Aha. Okay, Horus Aha. King Armor has died. One-time culture boost. That's great. Yeah, you gave culture but nothing else, so that's fine. Order is restored. There is no tile that yields. Actually, this one, right. These two yield the yields I'm after. Actually, you give better yields. Okay. Reforms, dang it. That's 2. And as you can see, we're running out of time. Spied Nation. Turn 220. This is the final turn, so we'll have to win now. Dang it. 16 reforms, that's all we can do. I'm going to recruit 2 people, because that's going to be another achievement for overpopulation, which is fine. And time to finish the game. Unification of Egypt. The people praise Pharaoh and the gods of Egypt for the restoration of order and harmony. Everyone is reconciled and blessed as a great feast. It is all thanks to your infinite wisdom. Trial passed, bronze victory. Yeah, I know. That's how it goes. But at least we won. So our final score is going to be 18 of 33, which is not exactly that great. As you can see, because we have the huge bonuses, we get 0 score for that, and we've done okay enough with the other things. We delayed on the Hierarchon chiefdom, which was a mistake. I misunderstood the achievement. It has to be completed on turn 1, and we completed it on turn 3 of the darn thing, so we didn't actually get the achievement. So I could have gone for gold there as well. Same with the Unification of Egypt. If we're gonna get that 20 reforms thing, I'm not sure how the hell we're gonna do that. You have to do a couple of things. First of all, you have to build Memphis on turn 1, 204. And you still have to stockpile a ton of authority before then. And you can't unify the tribes, you need to use them for trading instead. They're far more valuable for trade than for unification in the later stages of the game. At any rate, that's gonna conclude this Let's Play. It has been a bit of an interesting run, even though I've been playing on Woo's speed. And if you'd be interested in watching this at a higher difficulty setting, don't hesitate to let me know in a comment. We can always try it on the normal difficulty or even on the impossible one and see if we can even complete it. I don't know. But at any rate, that's going to be the end of this trial, this little series of trials and the formation of Egypt. Thank you for watching.